Hello, hello everyone. We are live. Let me pull this a little bit. Okay, the curtain was, I didn't pull it properly. Hello, how are you all doing? How is the middle of the week working out for you? I'm just also noticing how frizzy my hair is. Not a good hair day today, but it's fine. Um, we will make it work. I've got my tea here, this time peppermint tea. Because I have some good personal news this time, which is I'm finally back on my stimulant medication. I Yesterday was the first day, and it's making a world of a difference. I've been a functional human being for these past 2 days, which is has been like I can't say I've had days where I was like functional on my other meds alone, but they were rather the exception than the rule. So I'm not even gonna lie, I had a very difficult few months without being on them. I sort of tend to downplay these things, so even if I do talk about them on stream, sometimes I can minimize them, which is not good. It's just, mm, I guess the way I learned to mask. But yeah, these couple of months, not just couple, it's been ever since December, have been extremely hard on me. Um, and yeah, it was nice to be in the UK, and I legitimately enjoyed my time there, but I struggled with not being functional enough, and I wasn't able to do many of the things basically. I feel like I've neglected my friendships and other family like relationships because of this, because I just had such a restricted amount of energy that had to go into sort of working on the stream. And even that wasn't, I worked on it much less than I would have liked, or much less than I was able to work on it back when I was on my stimulants as well. So the good news is that I'm back on them, and it's been great. It honestly makes a world of a difference. Um, Now, speaking of that, I've yesterday I found out that this is Neurodiversity Celebration Week, and it seems to be an initiative where organizations try to bust myths about neurodiversity. Specifically, I think more so ADHD and autism. Um, so yeah, if there is any neurodivergent person watching this, I wanna, wish you a happy neurodiversity celebration week. I know that sometimes being neurodivergent can be difficult and it comes with its own set of difficulties that we have to navigate, but I also think that there are many strengths that we can celebrate about this. Um, we know that neurodivergent people on average tend to be more creative, for example. And that is, they're a strength. And also, our brains just work in a very different way. Mm, for example, I'm very good at coming up. When I think of one thing, my brain tends to think very extensively, very in depth about that thing. I'm not a good speed processor. I process information quite slowly, but then the depth of processing is huge. And that is why I'm quite excellent at problem solving and sort of predicting problems that can arise. Hello, hello, Mark. Good to see you. Good to see you on here. Um, and thank you so much for talking to me on your break. I really enjoyed this break. I don't know, I really felt like talking to you today. So thank you. Um, so yeah, it's just it's different, right? It's our brains work in a different way. Well, check Discord when you have the time for another surprise. Okay, let me quickly check Discord. Oh, is that? how much you're getting per month, by the way? Or is that just like for next month? No, it's a one-off. Okay, I see, but it's still very helpful. Can I tell peeps about it, or do you want to keep it a secret? But yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. We're see one more good thing. We've already started the stream with two good news. How good is this? It's based on business profitability in the last financial year. Yeah, you can tell. Okay, Mark was just telling me that he's getting a one-off like extra payment from his job, which is great. Extra money. Hey, especially in today's times, anything helps, right? Just to ward off inflation a little bit, at least. So yeah, that's super good news. Fingers crossed for the because you're also waiting for news on a permanent um, wage increase, so I really hope you get that as well. By the way, I might say a lot and struggle to think a little bit. One effect of my stimulant medication is that I have a very high heart rate and I'm feeling it, and it's sort of giving me this agitation and anxiety right now. Um, so yeah, I'm I'm not it's not a struggle because these side effects go away. So it's just until my medication, until my body gets used to the medication again, and then my heart rate is still going to be a little bit on the bigger side than without meds, but it's not going to be like this. It's not going to feel unpleasant. So yeah. What else did I want to tell you guys about neurodivergence? Okay, yes, that this seems to be an initiative to bust some myths regarding this because, especially in the workplace, neurodivergent individuals are seen um, in a very negative light a lot of the time. They're seen as less competent, that they're not able to, um, you know, do the jobs that neurotypicals can do, and then also that maybe it's too much of a hassle to accommodate them and stuff like that, where it's just not true. Fact is, there are much more neurodiverse individuals out there than we thought. Like those rates that you know classically for both autism and ADHD are so very wrong. And if anyone tells you that ADHD is overdiagnosed, they do not know their shit. Trust me. ADHD is only overdiagnosed in hyperactive boys. That's the only subpopulation in which it's actually overdiagnosed. By the way, I need to make a disclaimer. I am not a professional. I I was a therapist. I did work as a therapist and I did train as one, but I'm not talking from my position as a trained therapist because this is something that I wasn't taught in university. I literally had to research it on my own. But what I can tell you is that yeah, that tends to be overdiagnosed from what I've read, but double check because whenever um, teachers or parents have like a hyperactive child, they immediately go like, "Ah, this is ADHD." It's not always ADHD. Sometimes it's just a high energy child or other stuff, but not ADHD. However, it tends to be super underdiagnosed in especially AFAB individuals, so assigned female at birth individuals, because they tend to have the inattentive presentation, and the inattentive presentation in itself is very underdiagnosed in men as well. Um, what else can I tell you about this? If we are talking about autism, for example, there is a very big misconception that autistic individuals lack empathy, and this has been perpetuated, unfortunately, by researchers because of the way they conceptualized empathy. So, no, it is not true. On the contrary, autistic individuals tend, like the empathy in autistic individuals tend to be on a spectrum, exactly like it is for neurotypical individuals. So you can have autistic individuals with lower empathy and higher empathy. But in general, the empathy is pretty high. Specifically because, when you have mm, like there is this thing that autistic people will often talk about, which is the fact that they can be contaminated, or that other people's emotions around them, especially negative emotions, can be contagious, and that's because they have this oversensitive or more sensitive central nervous system. um but yeah, I'm rambling a little bit. You'll have to excuse me, but the truth is that no, um, autistic individuals do not lack empathy, and they care, but they might not express empathy the way neurotypical people do, and that is why they're often misunderstood as having low empathy or no empathy, which is absolutely not true. Just because someone expresses something a different way doesn't mean they're not feeling that thing. Um, so yeah, this, I don't know. I hope this was interesting for you. For me, neurodivergence is one of my special interests. I could talk about this literally for, and Mark knows this. I can talk about this for days. And I'm actually planning on making a video about sort of my experience in honor of this celebration week, because I haven't really seen people talk about this too much. From what I can see, it's this celebration week is sort of an initiative by um, companies and institutions and organizations that want to help neurodivergent individuals again find a job and work and be accommodated at their workplace. But I think I just want to talk about my experience being a neurodivergent person a little bit, and about the strengths that this has brought me, because I've sort of seen two extremes of this, where some people, like to talk about neurodivergence as a superpower, and they often minimize the difficulties that come with this. That is an approach that I personally don't vibe with. Um, I do not think neurodivergence in itself is a strength or a weakness. It's more about how much or to what degree are you accommodated in society as a neurodivergent person. So, historically, we went from seeing neurodivergence as a mental disorder to seeing it as a different type of brain, which unfortunately is not accommodated by the way life is, right? And that's where the difficulties arise, not because my brain doesn't work as it should, but because the world isn't made for my brain and my brain type. And that is why I'm having difficulties. And I strongly believe that in a world where which would accommodate my brain's needs and other neurodivergent people's brains, we would not have nearly as many difficulties or deficits as the DSM likes to call it. I swear, I would delete the word deficit if I could. I hate it. Um, it's like the fancier and scholarly way of trying to tell people that there's something wrong with you. You have a problem, mate. It's no, no. it's it's I don't know. It's not. It doesn't allow for nuance, right? But yeah, I hope I'm not boring you with these things. Sometimes I'm self-conscious about going on tangents about things that I'm interested in, and I'm afraid that others might not be. But yeah, I'm gonna work on my mm, confidence when speaking about these things, because they're legitimately important to talk about. Even if you, the person who's watching this right now, even if you might not be neurodivergent, you 100% have someone, almost 100% have someone that's close to you that is, and learning about these things and understanding them will only benefit you as well as a person who interacts with neurodivergent people. So, yes. Okay, I haven't had any bit of tea. In regards to Palia, let's get to Palia now. Um, we are going to be continuing with the romance. I was pretty diligent, okay? As diligent as I was able to be. I couldn't log in as much as I did for last stream, but I still logged in. Look, I got Einar close to full, almost level 2. So we have two villagers we're a bit behind with, which is Einar and then it's Hodari. These are almost level 2. Everyone else is in between level 2 and 3. I think, oh, and Tish is over 3, so she's between 3 and 4. I moved them a little bit. I would say I moved them around the third of the bar. Best I could do, right? I didn't really have time these 2 days to log in, but I did a few times. Proud of myself for that. And, we're just gonna go flirt with the villagers a bit more and quest, do the quest that they offer us, whether the friendship quests or the romance quests. I'm gonna have a bit of tea. It's peppermint. It's so good. I pretty much like the menthol taste in anything. I like my toothpaste to be minty as fuck. Um, I just love minty taste sometimes even in food. I just like it. I like those candies that are like eucalyptus flavored. That's also a kind of menthol flavor. I like those too. I like them. What's your favorite candy flavor? Or your favorite candy? If you want to name a brand, that's okay too. But or general flavor. Just what is your favorite? I think I know Mark's. Unless you have one that I don't know about, but I think I know yours. I think it's really good for my teeth that I came back to Romania because in the UK I had a lot of um, mawam. If you know what those are, like they're from Haribo, and they're delicious. They are delicious. They are so good. I could just eat them every day, and I had that problem. We had to buy them quite a lot, and the problem is that I tend to get many cavities. I have very weak teeth, and um, in case you don't know this, cavities are very much a sort of predisposition that you have. So it's not like it was said that, oh, you eat candy, you will have cavities. No, some people never get cavities. Mark here doesn't get cavities at all. And he does drink, for example, sodas and stuff, which are notorious for creating cavities, right? But he has none because he has strong ass teeth. My teeth are weak. I can go even if for a year without eating sweet stuff and I'll still get cavities because my teeth and my bones are not the best. Um, yeah. It's a good thing that I'm not too scared of dentists. If I had a phobia of that, that would be bad. Because I have to go to the dentist yearly to fix any new cavities, and I always have new cavities. Come on. I'm generous. I want to pay dentists out there, and so I come up with some every year. Ah, it's very enjoyable to drink this. It's still warm. Let me go talk to a few villagers. Move this along a little bit. But yeah, if anyone entered the stream since then, how is your day going? I'm genuinely, I don't just ask that out of I know people like to ask how are you, out of habit, but I'm genuinely curious how people are doing, so just know that You don't have to answer. I'm not saying this to pressure you into answering. You feel free to lurk if that is what you feel the need to do. But I'm just saying that I'm not asking that out of just habit and just because I think I should. I legitimately am interested in how you peeps are doing.
Oh, you're into bad boys, aren't you?
You were just dying to see me. Oh, hey, totally wasn't waiting for you to stop by or anything. Oh, a present. What? I look nice today. Reth, I love it when they gift me food because I don't need to cook, and you guys know that I'm not a big fan of cooking. Well, I don't mind it. I just don't have the patience. I would be fine if I need to make a batch. It doesn't bother me, but I just don't have the patience to sit there and stir and everything for a few minutes. Nope. I learned cooking from my dad. He didn't cook often on account of work, but when he came home with a basket full of groceries, we knew we were in for a treat. Okay.
You know I'm
That
still
is a
here,
very nice
right?
piece of lore about Reth that he learned from his dad. I love these tiny details that sort of add to, you know, the characters' backstories. I just wish some of them were a little bit more developed. Like not just here I throw you a little piece of information, but I don't expand upon it. Which is why I feel like Hassian's romance is one of my favorites because they tend to explain his personality, his backstory, his relationship with his two moms, what happened with his second mom. By the way, are we gonna see her in the Elder Woods? Because she is presumably alive, right? So we could meet her in when Elder Woods comes out. I hope so. This is just a
You
prediction. I
here to
don't
see
know
the
if it's gonna
Ormo
be like
or
that, but
me? Really? Huh.
okay. By the way, I won't read these anymore. I tend to normally read them, but
Maybe next time
most
I'll
of these
come see you.
lines I've seen over and over at this point. If there's anything new, though, I will read it. Like if they give me any new quests or something, we can read them, no problem. I also need to check my mail, but I think it's just Zeki's lucky coin that I have there. Okay, let's talk to Gina. I think, apart from Tish, she's my most advanced. I think so.
Didn't mean to stare. It's part of my process. Woohoo! Oh, Hecla keeps staring at
Okay, who is next? Oh, I have to go to all of them in the city. We also have Hassian. We have quite a few to go through. And Einar. Einar is so close to giving me the level 2 quest if there is a quest. So I'm very interested in seeing what that is like. I feel like the romance with Einar, not only is it weird, but it's very one-dimensional. The only thing that I can say about it is he is trying to mechanically learn to flirt with me, and that's it. Yeah, I hope that we're gonna see some depth now that I'm gonna raise it up a level. Okay, let's see what you are gonna tell me, Gel.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
Partner material. Growing up with 5 sisters was no easy feat, though I count myself rather fortunate to have spent my formative years surrounded by such strong women.
How many ways
See?
are there to
I
say
like that.
how?
I like that piece of information about him. Um, it also kind of does explain why Gel has, sometimes he has a bit more feminine energy, let's say. In that he has a flair, a charm to himself that I think most people would qualify as feminine energy, and this is quite endearing, and I think that's very much in line, right, with his backstory. So that's cool. And fits also his love of fashion and everything fits, and how artsy he is. I like that. Okay. No, I'm not teleporting. I don't know why I came to the teleporter. I still have to talk to a few people. I'm telling you, it's been so nice to finally be able to do stuff, especially yesterday. Today I'm a little bit tired because I think I exaggerated yesterday. You know when you can't do something for a while and then the moment you can do it, you go way overboard? That was me yesterday. I suddenly, okay, confession. I haven't cleaned my shelves, so I haven't dusted my shelves specifically ever since I came back from the UK. Why? Because as soon as I started cleaning this room, after 10 minutes, I was always exhausted and I was like, Jesus Christ, I need like an hour to just rest from this. It was so taxing, is what I'm saying. And finally, yesterday, I did the shelves. I cleaned the rest of the room. I cleaned the floor. Then I did the dishes. Then I worked on some plans for the stream. Then, like, I did so many things at once because I could. But it was not very smart because at the end of the day, I did feel like I went overboard and that I was a bit drained. So I think
You busy later?
while on my other medication, the sort of I would constantly feel tired on stimulants. For me, at least, they really hide tiredness. So I will not feel like I'm getting tired until I'm full on overstimulated or drained, which is sort of a double-edged sword because
Try
it's
not to
easier
cry
to
too
go
much
into
without
proper
me.
burnout. But at the same time, I am a functional human being. I'll take the trade. I can do shit. I can advance my goals, and that is
Man, are you a sight for
more
sore
important.
eyes?
Did I
Leaving so
flirt
soon.
with? Oh yes, I did. I forgot that I flirted with Reth when he was outside. I was confused for a second, but I did already. He gave me the booyah. I don't know how you read that word. Okay, okay. In bouillabaisse, Bu- bouillabaisse, bouillabaisse. No, I'm pretty sure it's not the last one. Okay, let's have Google Translate's help. Let's see what they say. I'm assuming it's a French word, no? Okay, okay, okay. French detected.
Bouillabaisse.
Bouillabaisse. Something like that. It's just approximately correct, but okay, it's kind of like that. Very fancy word. All right, so Tish is next.
Your smile's sweeter than a baby Ormu.
Close
How cute the seconds
confidant.
until our next
Nice. Very nice. So we got her to level, is that level 4 friendship or? Yes, she's max level friendship. Or is 5? I think 5 is the max level. Almost. Super nice. Okay, let's talk to Hodari. I've been avoiding Hodari like the plague off stream because now when I'm talking to him, it should level him up. And I wanted to keep that for the stream. So I almost forgot about him because of that. Now I can finally talk to him. Let's see.
You come to see me?
You're distracting in a good way, let's just say that. Okay, it changed to winning him over. See, that's great. I My prediction is that we're gonna have some quest that is related to Najima now.
Next
But
time,
let's see
I'll
if I'm
come see
correct.
you.
No exclamation mark? I need to check my mails though. It might be a mail quest. Okay, Einar time. Einar, I believe, is gonna get leveled up in the next one. So not this turn, but the next one.
Your eyes remind me of a gillyfin's. Return when you are feeling alone.
Okay, let's see, who have I don't think I've talked to Hassian. Is he here? Yes, he is. Let's go to him. And then I know for a fact I still have Tamala, and did I do Kenyatta? I don't remember. I need to check. More tea, more tea.
It's you. Huh.
I better think about where you're walking. Instead, you nearly fell into a chopper hole. Hey, if I want to fall into a chopper hole, you have to let me. It's not that deep, I guess, anyway.
Until we meet again. Farewell.
I think. Although, they jump pretty fast in one, so maybe. Maybe there's like a secret crater underneath the soil. Soil? I don't know what I'm talking, man. So, who am I? Oh, Gina. I think I'm also missing Gina. Or, no. I've talked to her. Kenyatta, I was right. So, her and Tamala left. That's it. Then I'm gonna have to look at the quests, see what I didn't manage to complete last time, because I know there were a few. Uh-oh, no. I need to jump onto the table.
Oh.
I mean, that doesn't sound like something that would bother Kenyatta, to be fair.
Aw.
She likes these rebellious activities. If Eshe sees me, all the better. Okay, teleporter time. Let's go to Tamala. Hurry. After I talk to everyone, so like I said, I'm gonna check the quests, and then if I don't forget, I want to start like a tier list. I want to place all the villagers if I can find a tier list that has all of them. If not, I'll probably have to create one after the stream, and maybe we can use it next stream. I'm back. Sorry, just kept getting dragged into calls. No worries, that's your job. And you know, well, I don't like that because I know you don't. It doesn't bother me that. No need to apologize, love. I know you are here as much as you can be, and I greatly appreciate that. Where's Tamala, by the way? Okay, she's coming over, which is good. I hate going all the way to her house. I really hate that. It's so far away. It's not near any teleporter. I don't know why they didn't make an extra teleporter next to her house. Too much walking to do. I mean, I know exercise is healthy, but come on. I feel like just hunting and mining and chopping and everything should be enough without needing extra walk.
Where have you been? Careful you don't stare too long.
Okay. Journal check time. West. Okay, let's see. So find out what's going on with Gel. I've no idea how to trigger this quest, by the way. I do not have any option to talk to Gel about this. I'm not even sure I can complete it at this point, but maybe after the blues. Oh yeah, I was supposed to find a golden salmon. It's during the day. Ooh. I think I can find it until... What is this inventory space though? I'll throw away the carrot if I must. Why the carrot? I don't know. We need to go to a pond. Does this qualify as a pond? Looks pretty pondy to me. Oh, it needs worms. I forgot. No. Let's pull this back. Okay, there we go. Should be working now. So I think it's ponds from 3 a.m. to 6 p.m. Something like that. I hope I'm correct about that. I clicked too soon. Man, I was also doing fishing in another game called Eastshade yesterday and I struggled so much with it. I think I'm just not meant to be a fisher. It's just nope. Unless we're talking Stardew Valley, hey. I'm okay there. I'll try a few more. I'm not sure if this counts as a pond, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh, is this the... No, it's paddlefish. Wait, this is a river? Palia, please explain, how is this a river? What? Yeah, is it just secretly flowing from underneath the rocks or something? That's weird. Okay, sure. Well, in that case, let me return to my housing plot because I have to empty the inventory anyway, and then we'll just go over to the pond in Kilima instead. I have more poop. I think it was gifted to me by Nayo, of course, the perpetual culprit of gifting me poop. He's the only romance interest that does it. Don't know what that says about our relationship, but sure. Can I? It's not letting me sell. There we go. Fixed. I think I can probably sell flowers. I have so many of them. Sure, grilled oyster. I might need it for someone. Sell the copper ore. Don't think I need extra. Keep that. I can sell the green pearl. Potted briar daisies. These look so nice. I'm gonna try to place them in my house. See what they look like there. Fisherman's brew. Don't need it at the moment. Fabric. Man, I'm getting tired all of a sudden. I actually had some green tea at like 2, but it was like 2 hours ago and more than 2 hours ago, so some of that. I've also noticed that I lose my energy throughout streams and I don't know how to change that. It's probably because I'm talking way more than I do in my day-to-day life, and it's genuinely tiring for me, especially when the one and only hello. What's up? Good to see you. I'm always happy to see new people in chat. I was looking at your name for a while because it's so long and I thought I wasn't reading it well. But how's it going? Are you also playing Palia? Are we all enjoying a nice day, evening in this game? Okay, let me put this in there. And check my mail because okay, it's just Zeki with his coin, so no Hodari quest. I expected him to drop me a new quest, but apparently not. Apparently level... So Hodari is currently level 2. Einar is going to be level 2 in the next interaction. Everyone else is level 3. Or no, everyone else is on the way to being level 3. Except Tish, who was the first NPC I romanced, and she is at over 3. Like 3.5, something like that. So let me go to that pond, catch the salmon. I do hope you can find them here. Hope I'm not wrong about that. Why am I going in the opposite direction? Yeah, your username is pretty long. Hey, it's okay. It's just, you know, the first time is hard to read, but afterwards it's a breeze. You are playing? That's so nice. And what are you currently working on? Is it a specific goal, or are you just freely exploring? I'm finally getting, you know, to actually experience the romance because I've been playing for so long and I never tried. It's a quest, okay. So same as I will be in just a little bit because I have some quests to work on as well. I don't want to reach the point where I'm out of quests. I really like it when, you know, there's a continuous supply of quests that I can work on. But hey, I hope I don't run out of them. I hope they add new ones by the time I reach that point. Is questing something you enjoy in games? Oh, I forgot that if I go too close there, it's not good. Okay, let me get these startfish first. It's okay, but it does take a long time for me. I see, okay. So yeah, some of the quests tend to be quite long. So I get what you're saying. Is it like a story quest? Is it one of the temple ones? Those are long. The temple ones are super long, I feel like, compared to anything else. Let me come to this stone. No, I'm on the right side, wrong side of the stone. By the way, have I turned my overlay on? Because I forgot it. I think I forgot to do it. I have a feeling I forgot to do it. Wait, let me check. Give me 1 second. Oh no, it is working. The chat one, no one is, it isn't on? Okay, now it should be. My bad. It was actually working, but I didn't press the button that makes it auto appear. So it should be working now. The one where you have to get 4 uncommon bugs, I see, okay. Yeah, that one does take a while until you find all of them. They're pretty rare, aren't they? When you see the word uncommon, it seems like you'll get it over pretty fast, because usually in games uncommon is the second tier of stuff, but not in Palia because they're pretty rare. You're in Bahari, okay. Yeah, I wish you luck with finding those shiny little bugs. Sometimes I feel like I'm lucky to where there are many where I go by, but sometimes I don't see a starred bug in ages. Do you have the ability to craft honey lures? Because that makes it a lot easier. So if you throw down a honey lure and you attract bugs, you're gonna catch them much faster. Wait, let me show you. So this is a honey lure that you see here. And you know, it says that when placed on the ground, lures more insects for a short period of time. Basically, insects will just swarm. And yeah, I think that's probably the fastest way of getting the uncommon bugs. Oh, I see you were just talking about the lure yourself. So you said you found 2 so far, but you might set a lure. Yeah, I think that's definitely the fastest way. Come on, salmon. Join us, please. I'm not wrong. This qualifies as a pond, doesn't it? Wait. Let me double check, because maybe I've been um fishing in the wrong spot. Palia ponds. Yes, it does. Okay. But I think it's getting too late. Yeah, it's 6:30 p.m. I can't find the salmon anymore. We're just gonna have to come back the next day, which is okay. What are the other things that I need to find? Got 2 azure grasshoppers, trying to find more. That's pretty good. I feel like those are the most common bugs in the south of Bahari. So not too shabby. That rainbow tipped butterfly though, like that one's quite something. You know that they added the plushies, right? And I haven't found it yet. Um, haven't haven't found a plushie for the rainbow tip butterfly, but maybe one day, perhaps. So what else do I need? A potato and wild garlic, we have those, so we just have to wait for the salmon. What else? 5 fabric, 3 common blue butterfly, same. Find another whalebone fragment. By fishing in the ocean, okay. We can do that. You're trying to get the Cernuc plushie? Any particular one? Like the white Cernuc one, or which one? They're pretty RNG based. Um, it took me, I don't even remember how many streams I've done for of hunting Cernuc, and I didn't find any plushie in the beginning. And then one of my viewers joined me, and we got 2 plushies in the same day. That was so lucky. That was crazy. So yeah, you can quickly go from not finding anything to finding many of them. It's just pure luck, a dice roll. And you honestly right, any of them are would be very cool. They will come eventually. I'm sure of that. Just takes many Cernic. I have seen some people that are very unlucky with them, which is interesting to me. Because I've seen people who are saying that they've hunted for like a year and they got nothing. That's just incredibly unlucky, to be fair. But usually, you know, they'll be lucky with other stuff. So I feel like it balances out most of the time. I see that I have Kinyara tracked, but why? Actually not sure, but I think it was just to flirt with her for the romance. Okay, let me TP back. And let me see if I can find the tier list very quickly. So I want to make a tier list to like make a visual representation of where all the romance options are for me, roughly. Let's see if I can find something like that. So Palia tier list. Is there an existing one or do I have to create one? No, it says Palia characters tier list. There we go. There we go, there we go. I found something. So can I see if I can go to template? Okay, let me show you guys this. How do I show you this? Let's see. I think I need the window capture. Give me 1 second. You won't see anything on the screen right now, but okay, is it safe to let me just double check this? Yeah, okay. And there we go. So this is the tier list. Why is it not showing up? Let's see. Is it showing up now? I can't see it. Okay, yes, it has refreshed. So here's our tier list. This is not the definitive list, by the way. So, by the way, you're not going to see me on the screen just for a little bit, because I haven't attached the camera to it yet. Maybe I should. Let me see if I can do that. Just add the camera. Actually, I don't want to bug it out. So, you're pretty sure you have maxed out Reth? Reth is pretty cool. Do you like him? Like, what do you think of the character? I like how funny he is. He's one of my top. So if I were to, I'm only gonna rank the romanceable options. So let's see. Einar for me, I will place him in C tier as a romance option. Um, I think he could also go in D, to be fair. I do not like him as a romance option, even though he's one of my favorite characters otherwise. So I love him as a friend. I love him as a character. He's so unique, and the concept of Galdur is just so unique. But I just feel like the romance with him is very dry. I often feel like he almost doesn't understand what a relationship truly is. Um, and he's not even I don't see the development of him, gradually understanding it and yeah, making it a bit deeper that way. So I'm just gonna leave him in C. My least favorite romance, I can tell you right away, is Tamala. I do not like her at all. I don't like her as a character, and I don't like the romance with her. Now, my top options that I absolutely love are Hassian. Um, I think right now the ranking is with Hassian in S and Hodari and Reth. Where is Reth? Are in A. So but these three are always subject to change. I really like all these three romances. I love Reth because he's so funny, but he also has a sort of emotional side to him. Like he's gonna try to cheer us up. He obviously cares about what we feel, so I really like him. Then Hodari, I like because he's an introvert. I just love introverted characters. And yeah, Hodari is definitely my cup of tea. Again, it's a character that was very cold with us in the beginning and gradually gets warmer, kind of like Hassian. I guess the only reason why Hassian is an S for me right now is because we have more backstory about him, his mother's, and, you know, the difficulties he had in his childhood and his upbringing, which kind of makes me empathize more with him. And he just feels like he has the most development out of all the romances we get. To me, that's what it feels like. And then we have characters that I would personally place somewhere in B, like Gina, very sweet. Um, but I would like to see some development in, you know, her, let's say, self-acceptance, self-confidence, self-esteem. Um, because she constantly blames herself. She's very hard on herself. And I would like to see that evolve throughout the relationship a little bit. I would like to see her gaining more trust in us to be there as her partner. That's what I would like to see from this particular romance. And then I think I would place it in A because I really like Gina as a character. Um, Kenyatta for me is a C. I don't really relate to her personality, and I'm not a big fan of the romance with her. Um, Jel is in B, maybe a bit higher than Gina, because again, I think I can no, I actually they're equal. He's also an introvert. I love the fact that he's a creative character. He definitely has the potential to be an A for me, depending how this goes, kind of like Gina. And then who am I forgetting? Is there anyone else? Tish. Tish for me is in lower B, a bit lower than Gina and Gel. Um, she's the first character I romanced. She's very sweet, but what I don't like is that there are many aspects of her backstory that are not explored in the relationship. For example, We know that she suffered from an illness, but that's all we're told about it. I feel like that could have been a point where they expanded and made our relationship feel a little bit um deeper, I guess. I would have really liked that. Because, you know, when you talk to your partner about something that you went through in childhood or whatever, you don't just mention it, throw it out there, and it's done. You have to give your partner the opportunity to support you through it. Um, so yeah, that's that's what I feel like regarding that. And Nayo is also great. For me, I would place him in lower A, so a bit lower than Hodari and Reth. And he was in B last stream, but we had the quest where we invited his family over for dinner, and I really liked that. I like the fact that he's a family guy. Um, I like the fact that he enjoys it when we get closer to his family. So families, Nayo is really hard on himself. I agree. I definitely agree that he's too hard on himself. Um, but in a way, I feel like he's not quite as hard as Gina is on herself, for example, in that he's sort of a bit more lighthearted about it, if that makes sense. But yeah, he is hard on himself. Too hard because he's such a hardworking guy. He's doing everything he can and he, deserves to see himself in a positive light. So, um yeah, I also like the fact that he jokes. He has a bit of a funny side to him, just like Reth does. I think I relate a bit more to Reth's humor, but then I also like Nayo a lot. He's kind of in between. I see him as in between Reth and Badru, where he has some puns, like his dad, which is very cute. And I like that. I I think these are all our options, right? Romanceable options, at least at the moment. So yeah, this is my current ranking, still subject to change. Let's see where it goes towards the end. I'm very curious who will end up being my favorite in the end. Let me go back um to Palia so you guys can see the there we go. I'm back. For the future, I will make my webcam appear on the tier list too, so you can see. Okay, let me sell these. They should reset very soon. We're gonna be able to flirt with them super soon. I think they reset at 12, don't they? Who is your favorite NPC, by the way? The one and only? You can pick non-romance options too. I think my favorite character is not Najuma. I love her. I love her so much. You're finally done. Congrats. That's huge. Hey, it was a bit of a hassle, but you got there. That's good. No more uncommon bugs. You can scratch that. Have you also done the bundles in the Night Sky Temple yet? Those are also a little bit of a hassle, some of them. They took me a while. Okay, let's see if everyone is resetting. Maybe I can catch Gina. Wait. No, you haven't yet. You'll get there, no worries. I feel like it's such a big part of the game, and honestly, think about it this way, the more you have to do, the more you will play and enjoy the game. Because when you're out of objectives, it's a bit harder to, enjoy playing. That's why I'm also glad that I still have stuff to do. So don't take your time. It's okay. You'll get there, trust me. Some of the bundles go very fast. It also kind of depends on your luck finding those insects and fish. And some of them will take you a little bit of time. Why am I at the pond? What is... Okay, I have a question. Why is Hecla coming alone while Gina just randomly teleported out of the way? Why does that even happen? Let me go to the tent because she's probably in there. Wait, which side am I on? Oh. I need to go all the way around. Oh yeah, that happened to you too. Yeah, I feel like she's the one that teleports around the most. I often go to find her and then she's gone. Okay, let's... Oh, chat with Gina.
I like
Perfect.
when you're around. I said it.
It's good to know that I'm not the only one with weird emotions. See, I think I could have read that one. I think I got it before, but I forgot. A bug could be a bug, yes. I also feel like, you know, before you could find her in Night Sky Temple, like there is a part of the day where, sorry, I was going back, but here it is, the Night Sky Temple. But now, when she's supposed to be in there, I go in and she's not there. So she might be bugged, I'm not sure. Not sure if they changed something and I don't know about it, or if she is actually a little bit bugged. What I like about Palia though is that you can talk to the villagers during the night too. That helps so much. Once you reach level, I believe 3 with them. Not even, because you used to have to reach the levels, but now you can just chat with them through the door. You don't need access to their rooms. So that's huge. That helps so much. I forgot that he's upstairs, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna just get stuck in every piece of furniture. Nayo and Auni's room. There we go.
Here to see the Ormu or me?
Oh, see, this is so sweet. You know, if you need anything, you just have to ask, right? He's so supportive. This is something I really like about him.
Oh.
The stars are bright tonight. Did you know my name actually means star in one of the ancient human tongues? That's sweet as well. A fancy name for a regular guy like me. Hey, that's well deserved. I do feel like he supports his family so much. He deserves it. Deserves the name. He's a bright presence. Okay, let's go to Tish next. You are a centipede. Let me catch you. I really need to craft smoke bombs. I've been saying this for probably 2 streams. And I'm still using the green ones that I have left, but I'm almost out of them. Need to craft some black ones. Okay, let's go in here. Where were you, Tish? Oh, here. Get all the cute plushies in Tishy's room. And I love that she has cake. How relatable is that? She keeps cake with her. I wanted. That would actually be dangerous. Like, to have a cake in my room at all times, that's definitely the road to diabetes for me, without a doubt.
Did you do something different today? Huh? Oh no.
Tish has my favorite character model in the game, though. I really, really love the way she looks like, probably because I really love elves in general, and she's the most elven one out of all the villagers. She has the pointy ears and everything. But also her color scheme with a lot of green, very naturey vibes. I really like the way she looks. is next? So Reth isn't there. He's probably... Would he be in the underground at this time? Actually not sure. Go to Kenyatta. You love Tish's dress? I know, right? It's so pretty. Very, very pretty. I also love the way Kenyatta looks, to be fair. I feel like her looks
You know,
really match her. I just
named my pet
don't really
Barracuda
vibe with her
after you.
personality-wise. There is a part of Kenyatta that I do really relate to, namely the sort of rebelliousness, but I feel like she's a little bit like immature about it. At least at this point. Hey, I would be happy to see her grow and develop as a character.
Yeah. Woohoo! It's getting
I
tired of
think the
flirting,
part
right?
about her story that I like the most is her exploration of what she wants to become. So, um, she tries multiple things, and at some point she talks about her love of healing animals, and that was the point where I really felt like, hey, that is so awesome, and what an awesome character arc for her. But I feel like it was brushed over quite fast. Should you try romancing Hassian? Hey, you can definitely give him a try. If he sounds like he's your cup of tea, I do feel like the romance with him is very rewarding. Probably the most rewarding in my opinion. He goes from such a gruff guy, right, to like warming up to you. Hassian is a good character, I agree. He changes quite a bit during the romance, I agree. And during the friendship as well. I fully agree. He low-key looks like he hates me. He hates everyone in the beginning, right? He doesn't actually, but I do feel like I don't want to spoil you because I don't know if you know his backstory, but once you get to discover it, um, you can understand a bit better why he has that attitude towards the world. That's what I like about him, that it's explained why he treats people that way. Um, so yeah, I can sort of identify with that because um, I tend to be an introvert too, and some people sort of misunderstand that. It's quite easy to be misunderstood when you keep to yourself a lot. But yeah, I'm not nearly as grumpy though. I can be. If I'm like really hungry, maybe, and maybe overstimulated and I don't want to talk, I can be quite grumpy too. So I guess we do have something in common. Um, Gel is down there. Okay, let's. Is it time for the level up? Finally. Okay, this, if it doesn't bug out, it will give me the level up with Einar.
You are looking very alive today. Oh,
Okay, this line I really don't like. So this line says, "Was your maker a boxer? Because you're a knockout." I don't know why, but I really don't like it. So I'll just say, "Hello, Einar." This is the epitome of flirting, guys. What a pleasant exchange of greetings. Hey, you didn't level up?
am I
Einar,
required to miss you
what you
until your
doing?
return?
Look how close he is. Okay, one more interaction then. He is like a tiny bit away. Is Hassian the only one I have max friendship with? Apparently so. Okay. Right. So who is left? Tamala, Hassian. Plenty of people. Okay, we can go around and... Oh, Gel. Don't go. Let me catch you. Is he gonna go the other way around? Oops. I need to cut him off on the opposite side. There we go.
I have a few things to show you.
If you stop, I am afraid the pining might waste me away, Diana. I do like how dramatic Gel can be.
Don't be
For
away
me,
too
it's a
long,
plus
please.
for his character. He's by far the most dramatic character in Palia, and I'm here for it. quite quite poetic in a way. Also, I've seen somewhere. It's just a theory, I think, but apparently Gel might have ADHD. That is very interesting to me. I myself have ADHD, and there were some lines, a few dialogue lines that made me think that that might actually be the case. But not romance lines, just friendship ones. Is it time for Bahari, or should we just finish everyone here? I know I have Hodari, Hassian, they're in Bahari, Reth. Reth, that's it, okay. There we go. He appears on the map so we can cross him off as well. Bought the chocolate, wish me luck, best of luck. Hey, I think they don't refuse you ever if you're over a certain level with them, so fingers crossed you have the appropriate level. You can even romance villagers that are in relationships with each other, or that are siblings, which is a little bit weird, but you can romance, for example, both Reth and Tish at the same time. Yeah, you have level 3, you're safe then. It is going to work. Where am I going? There we go. Here you are, Reth.
Who talks first? Me? You?
Nothing better than a meal made by Chef Reth himself. Am I right or am I right? You're 100% right.
Whoa.
Today for breakfast, I'm serving a little delicacy I like to call egg surprise. The surprise is, it's just eggs. Wow,
I'll
Reth,
just
that is
stand here until you come back.
such a novel recipe. It will blow the world by storm. Okay, time to go to Bahari. It's just eggs, classic, yes. Hey, it's pretty nutritious, at least. But I think he can do better. He's had some pretty creative recipes, so... Okay, Hodari and Tamala time. Every time I go to Tamala, I'm like... I just do it out of obligation, because I want to experience all of them. I prefer his lettuce-based soup. Hey, that one's a classic too. A Reth classic. No, every time I think of lettuce, I think of Badru saying, "Lettuce row main calm." Every single time. The word lettuce has been permanently destroyed in my brain, basically. Ruined. I do like his puns sometimes though. Some of them are good. Not the one with the lettuce though. Hi, the one and only hi in game as well. Thank you for letting me know it's you. I do tend to add everyone, because, you know, some people are lurkers, and I respect that. So they don't want to, you know, write to me, but thank you for letting me know still. It helps so I can place you guys. Okay, Tamala first, because I like to bother her while
I've
she's
been waiting
sleeping.
for you.
It's my payback to her, so every time I see no.
Ooh.
Hey, I can tell her this because I like her character model, okay? So I will give this to her. You look ravishing today. And I do not look ravishing every other day? Oh, wipe that look off your face, darling. I'll forgive you for your slight this time. This time. Hassian is here, so I can catch him as well. That's good. Yeah, I said this before, but I would have liked them to go a different way with Tamala. Because I do enjoy the fact that she's a more mature character in the game, where most of our romance options are really young. She's a bit of a more mature flavor, but I just don't like her personality at all. At all. If I like had a partner like Tamala, that would be red flags going off permanently, basically. Oh, I forgot I need to surround this whole mountain. How close am I to... Actually, no, I reached level 2 with Hodari. Is... There we go. Okay, he's at no progress level 2. Eloisa just released all your bugs. No. Yeah, that sounds like something she would do. All your hard work gone. Poof, in a second. Which one is the closest? I think Hideaway to Hassian. What do you think about Eloisa, by the way? She's a very interesting character. I can say that I don't remember if I've ever played a cozy game that has an Eloisa.
Did you
So
run
I
into any
find her
trouble
pretty
out
unique.
there?
Maybe I haven't played enough cozy games, but yeah, I think she's pretty unique.
Huh?
I was just admiring you. ILS, obviously. I love the way his facial expression changes. And it fits him so well. He becomes a little bit flustered.
Huh. Until we meet again. Farewell.
Okay, Hodari left. Need to catch him before he leaves for Kilima. And if anyone wants to share their favorite villager, feel free to. I would love to hear what's everyone's favorite. Maybe one day I will conduct a poll when we have like a bigger community, because I'd be so curious to see who's like our community's favorite.
Fancy seeing you around these parts.
He is another character that gets flustered very easily.
If you see Najuma, say howdy for me.
What song do I think of when I see Gina? Hey, that's a good question. Let me think. I don't know if there is a song that comes to mind. What would I associate with Gina? I feel like it would be something like soft rock for some reason. I can't give you an exact name, But that would be the genre I would sort of associate with her. And I'll tell you why. I think as a scholar, she's absolutely brilliant. And I think she is a little bit held back by how negatively she sees herself. For Tao, it would be puppy love. By who? Who is the I don't really know Western like pop songs. I listen to mainly well, I used to listen to a lot of metal, so that is an area in which I know many songs, but for the past few years it's been K-pop mainly, so Puppy Love. Which song is that? I need to look it up after the stream. I can't unfortunately look it up during the stream because I will get copyright striked. So I cannot do that, but after the stream I can definitely... I might know it. There are many Western songs that I know if I listen to them, but I just don't know their titles. Have I crossed everyone off the list? Yep. Looks like I have. That's good. I see we have a mail. Let's go home, check what it is, because I have a feeling it might be from one of our NPCs. Tao is so cute though. Have you seen the new stickers? There is a Tao sticker. It's like puppy eyes sticker. It's adorable. I don't think I have it yet. Wait, let me go to stickers. It's collectible. No, so he has the mouth watering, but this one, puppy dog eyes. That is so cute. I want it so badly. I want to get it. It's adorable. He is adorable. I love Tao. I think all the pets in this game are pretty damn adorable. Even the ones you buy, they're cute. Especially the dragons are my favorite. And the Puppy Love song was from a dog movie. You forgot. Oh, I see. So it's from a movie. That's probably why it gets activated for you, because it's tied to visuals as well. That is very cute. Uh-oh. Can I read it again? Okay, let's read this one first, and then I'll go into red, and I think I can see that. Dear Diana, so I found out my brother is working with Zeki's cartel. Yes, sorry, that's not news to me. I've known for quite a long time now. I understand why you didn't think it was your place to say anything. This stuff goes deep. Fortunately, I have a plan to help both of us get out of this mess, but I need your help. Okay, I can try and see what she has to say. So, I ain't opposed to getting to know you better, but being a single dad doesn't exactly give me a lot of free time, and I wouldn't want to bring someone into Najuma's life if she ain't comfortable with them. Maybe things will change in the future, but for now, I want to make sure Najuma's okay first. Hope you understand. I see. So I probably need to increase my level with Najuma, right? Which should be easy enough. Okay, I have her at level 3. If I remember correctly, Najuma's favorite star stone is the what's it called? Not onyx, the white one. I forgot the name for a sec. Quartz? I think it's quartz. Hello! Hello, hello. Wait, let me wave. Hey, your character looks so cool. Very nice. I love the hairstyle. I mean, I have it too. The characters' illustrations are way better than their models in game. I agree. Unfortunately. I think the only exception for me is Tish, who I like better in game than her illustration, but I agree. Have you seen some of the furniture illustrations though? Because some of them look completely different from the actual item. There's like a bookcase that looks nothing like in the picture. So I do need to get closer to Najuma. I'll just take a quartz. Oh yeah, and I just remembered that I wanted to try and place these flowers. I want to check out what these flowers look like. I think So you might have the bookcase you were talking about. I think it's one of the first ones you can craft, but yeah, it's so different. By the way, feel free to come inside the house if you'd like to. It's a bit of an older. Um, I haven't decorated in a long time. I've done this one for Halloween, so it still has that autumn vibe in most rooms. And I still have to work on the aquarium room, which literally just has the aquarium in it, but wallpaper, yeah, it's pretty awesome, right? I love it too. I also have a winter lights build. I'm not a builder, but I like decorating in the game. Look how cute this is. I love it. There we go. Should I place it a bit off center though, so it doesn't look that neat and perfect? Yeah, I think I have to fill the table with a bit more stuff, but yeah, I have a bit more decorating left to do. But I really like decorating in this game. Is it something you enjoy? I suck at building though, and I don't know how to use glitches. Most people when they decorate they use glitches so that they can place the items exactly how they want them placed. And my god, there are incredibly talented people in this game. Your plot looks nothing like this. Well, it took me a while to build it up. Like, I think about this. I've been playing since the game released, um, since it was open to everyone, so open beta. It's been a while since I started playing, but you will absolutely get to this point where you have, almost all the furniture in the game. And yeah, I'm telling you, you should see some people's plots. We have some amazingly talented people in the community, like super, super talented. They create mind-blowing stuff. Okay, I replenished my focus, and I think, what was the next step I wanted to do? I think I want to take the quartz to Najuma. It's so weird for me to say Najuma. My how do I what's the word? My instinct is to call her Najuma. I just like the way it sounds better. I think I'll give her the starred one. Why not? Or does it give just as much as... I'll get a new starred one, not a problem. So let's go talk to Tish, find out what her plan is. Let me put the spoon away. Let's see, what is her plan to get Reth out of the mess he's in with Zeki? I just hope that Tish won't be, over controlling. Because I'm a firm believer that everyone has the right to make their choices, and if Reth's choice is to be part of Zeki's cartel, you know, it's his life choice. We gotta respect it. But let's see what she has to say. Plus, Zeki might sometimes have a few shady practices, but he's a really good guy. He's one of my favorite characters, so maybe I'm a bit biased. Maybe that's why.
Your smile's sweeter than a baby Ormu.
Good, you came. I was worried for a second you wouldn't. I'm sure Reth told you this whole thing is my fault. Has he? I don't remember that. I actually don't remember the backstory with why he has to do this. I was so stupid to think it really was just the fresh air that made me better. Right, okay. Was it the thing with the sickness where Reth attempted to cure her or something? I knew that people don't just get better from the sort of sickness I had. Okay. Oh, is this the Super Snooper quest? Um, it might be the continuation of it, but let's see. I should have known the glowing flower he told me to wear every day and never take off had secret healing properties. What are you going to do? I've got to figure out a way to get him out, and you're gonna help me. I found this magic stone in Reth's things. Based on what I found in the library, it's called a singing stone, and it's a sort of listening device. Yes, you were right. I think this is the Super Snooper. I want you to place it in Zeki's room. That way we can listen in on him until we hear something that can get Reth out. Sounds stressful. You've got to get close enough to him that he gives you a key to his room. I think we have the key to his room. I've heard he's been trying to rope the humans into some kind of get-rich-quick scheme. Sounds like Zeki. Maybe you could pretend to be interested in that? Sure.
I could just wrap you up in a little
Okay,
bow.
so this quest is called Make 'em Sing. I don't remember if that is the Super Snooper, but there was a quest where we had to investigate where Reth was going every night. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about. And that's when we found out that he does work for Zeki, in fact. Okay, let me go to Zeki's bedroom. Zeki's house is there. Can I track it? Okay. Go spy on Zeki a little bit. I really like Zeki. Yeah, he's a businessman through and through, and he'll do whatever it takes to get that gold, but I don't know. He hasn't done something truly atrocious ever. That's me trying to find excuses for Zeki, by the way. It's not too bad, you know? He just makes people work for him that don't really want to, but hey, he's a good guy.
There's more to life than working.
Oh,
Gotta get
I
back
wasn't
to
supposed to
my
chat to you. Sorry, Zeki, I'm not talking to you. I'm just supposed to place hidden planter. There we go. Did I just take that plant? Sure. I thought I was gonna place the device into the plant, not take the whole plant with me, but apparently that's what we gotta do. Being a spy is hard business. You gotta have big pockets. So let's see what Tish says about this.
Wanna see my new dress?
I placed a stone. Great, now we just have to wait and see what we can learn. I don't know if we can find a way to get my brother out of this mess, but I know I couldn't do it without you. I got a fancy chest.
Can't wait for you to come back.
It does look fancy. That would probably look so pretty. Okay, okay. I feel very much rewarded. The let me check. Okay, so the day hasn't reset. Yeah. I thought the day might have reset and I can go flirt with everyone again, but not yet. So what I'm gonna do instead is go to the teleporter, go give the quartz to Najuma, because the faster I can get her to level 4, I'm guessing I have to get her to level 4, or let's see. It's either gonna be level 4 or I have to do some quest for her. So I'm so happy about it, by the way. I'm so happy that in order to get his pin, we have to, you know, get closer to Najuma. That feels so authentic to me. Like, it makes complete sense that a single father like him would have this on his main priorities list. Let's go to, I think Pulse Water is the closest. I love that. And I really, again, I adore Najuma, so I don't know what I prefer, to have Hodari as my romantic interest or to be you know, basically Najuma's stepmom. I think I like both. Sorry, Choppa's not today. I've hunted you for a very long time. Now I'm just taking a small break from that. I still need to get the Choppa plushies. I think I'm missing... I think I might have the Azure Choppa plushie. What's the hardest quest you've done so far? Um, I think it must have been one of the temples. I think I had some difficulty with one of the temple quests, but because I couldn't find out where to go or something like that, but I don't remember which temple it was. Not the Gales, that one was fine. Yeah, it was one of the temples in any case, but it's been a while since I did those quests. Otherwise, with some of the bundles, it took me ages to get. So there is the Void Ray, I think, that you have to get for one of the bundles. It's a fish that you find inside the mine, and that one took me a while. It took me a good few streams trying for it. Oh, actually, it's not you. I forgot that it's not Hodari that I have to go to. It's actually Najuma.
Want to see my new schematics?
Don't get me wrong, I love my dad, but living and working with him can be a little much, you know. I find it's important to always carve out a little me time. She is so relatable for me. Okay, let me give you a quartz, because I know you love it. Yes, it's a quartz. Okay, let's see how much that advanced our friendship with her. Okay, it's getting there. I feel like 2 more of these gifts and I'll probably have her max level. You play on a Switch, so you have lower quality. I see. I actually tried to play Palia on a Switch, and I have to say, fishing is... I like it better on the Switch, but hunting is so hard. I don't know how you do it. Um, it's so difficult, especially for the animals that require more than a single arrow. Like it's mind-blowing to me how people are able to hunt on Switch. You go in groups when hunting, right? That might help, yeah. It sounds like that's probably the best idea, but it's still difficult. You still have to keep up with everyone. Or maybe I'm just not used to consoles. That could be the case. Let me see if there's any other quest I can be working on. Oh yes, I forgot to use the duplifier. The salmon. Did I remember about the salmon when it's almost gone again? Oh no. I think it disappears at 6 p.m. and it's 4 p.m. already. I forgot. I always tell myself, oh, I'll go for that thing in the morning or something, and then I completely forget to look at the time. But it's okay. I will still get the salmon eventually. It can't evade me for too long. Let me hurry up. Ooh, Kilima, and then I think I have to teleport over to... I forgot what the location is called, but it's the one with M. That's what I remember. By the way, let me check if the camera is... Okay, we're not getting too dark yet, because it's starting to get a bit darker outside. And at some point, the camera is going to turn mirror fields. That's the one I need to go to. It is going to turn dark. You're racing all over the place right now? Yeah, sometimes you just gotta go from one NPC to the other and find stuff and everything. Yeah. But to me, I enjoy Palia the most, I think, when I can just freely explore. Like, do what when I don't necessarily have a set thing that I'm tunnel visioned on. It's so enjoyable. Oh, especially when I'm really drained or tired. Palia is such a comfort game. It just sort of gives me a... It rests my brain. It's really, really pleasant as a feeling. Very, very cozy. Do you play any other cozy games, by the way? Oh, it's a boot. I was wondering why that didn't bite, but I guess it would be a bit hard for a boot to bite. You play a game called Sky Children of the Light? Oh, I've heard of it. I've never played it, but I've seen someone play it on a stream. It's basically... You can co-op, right? I think I saw that in the game. You're pretty sure it's free. I see. Hey, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll give it a try. Right now I have a bit of a big list of games to play, but it could go on the list. Is it... I honestly feel like there are so many games I want to play and I just don't have enough time to play all of them. But the next cozy game that I'm gonna play is probably Spiritfarer. I haven't decided if I'm gonna play it, so I stream on both Twitch and YouTube. I have like usually 2 days a week I stream on YouTube, and then I have 1 day a week when I do Twitch. And I'm not decided yet, because Palia is for my YouTube streams. So, yeah, I think we can go for another cozy game only when I'm done with Palia, and I still have a little bit to go. Plus, I never think I'm gonna be done with Palia. I'm gonna come back every update and try to get whatever's new. Palia is just that kind of game that I always go back to. But yes, Spiritfarer is a cozy game about... So from my understanding, you have to talk to spirits and hey, you're here, and get to know spirits and help them pass into the afterlife. So it's a bit of a very sad game from what I've heard, but very wholesome. I've seen so many people who are saying that they healed their... You know, that they were grieving after a person they lost, and the game helped them heal, so it seems to be quite powerful, and I do love emotional games. I saw you wrote you have arrived. Yeah, you have seen Spiritfarer before? I haven't looked at the footage. I've only seen pictures, but from what people are saying, I would really like it. I think I will end up crying on stream, but hey, it's just the risk of playing a very emotional game. And another cozy game that I would like to return to is Coral Island. I've played a little bit. So I'm not sure what development it's in, but I remember that they had this huge update where they made it so you could get to the later levels, you know, because in Coral Island you level up your island. basically. And I haven't played since they released that update. So the game is probably very different to what I played, and I miss it. It's a very cute game. It's so cute. Eventually, I'll get to all of them on the list. Well, I can't find the salmon anymore. So, what I think I'm going to do is I have a quest where I have to fish in the ocean, I think. And that is for, who gave me that quest? Gina, I think. So we have to find the whale bone. Whale of a tail. Find another whale bone fragment. And I think I'll try to find that one. Hey, if you would like to join me, feel free to. The ocean is in Bahari, I think? Or does the beach in Kilimaf count as well? But I think the quest says Bahari? Sure. I think it might. Sure? Okay, let's go. Let's go to the teleporter. Hey, if you want, we can also party up. That's exactly what I was thinking. We thought the same thing at the same time. Okay, so Bahari. Let's see if we can find that whale bone. I would say let's go beachcomber and stand on the pier because I really like the pier creaking sounds. Where is it? Beachcomber. It just sounds so nice when the wood creaks. It's like therapeutic. Also, I see it's 7:30 p.m., so I think I'm gonna be here at the ocean until 12, until the flirting resets with the NPCs. Switch loading speed, don't worry. Feel free to just be here whenever you load in. It's not it's no hurry. It's so interesting because most of my viewers play on Switch. I find that so interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna get all the bubbles first. Actually, wait, if I get the bubbles, can it be the... Can I even get the quest item from the bubbles? I don't know. Let's get the bubbles for profit's sake. As much as we can, and then I will work on getting the bone. When I say getting the bone, I swear it just makes me think of another game from a different genre. I don't know if there's anyone here who plays Phasmophobia, but that's what I think of when I think of finding a bone. It's a ghost hunting game, so it's a very different genre. You got a big tuna. By the way, I think I will have to draw the curtain and turn the light on. So we get a little bit... Oh, chest. Nice. Bluefin. Yes, they're huge. They are so big. Both... I got my bone fragment. Nice. They're so huge both IRL and in the game. Okay, give me... Actually, it's not too dark yet. What the... I swear to God, sometimes there will be more light outside and the camera will be darker. So I haven't learned exactly what impacts it the most. Oh, here's my barracuda. At some point, I thought about this and I'm going to get probably two like lights for the stream. But it's gonna take a while. Probably. First is the mic. I really need the better mic. And that's probably gonna happen in a month. So around Easter time. And then we'll see about any light upgrades. In the beginning it's probably gonna be just a simple desk light. But I think it might make a huge difference. We'll see. I think lighting is just a little bit more complicated for us people with glasses. Because it tends to create, you know, that... What's it called? What's the word? The flare. The light of the webcam flares in the glasses. You can see it reflected. I would like to fix that one day. Oh, you got a chest. Fingers crossed that you get something good out of it. Like a cosmetic item. I think decoration, sorry. I think decorations are definitely the best. Which makes me... Where's my chest? I remember that I got one, but I don't see it. Hello, chest? Where are you hiding? Or did I open it already and I forgot about it? I'm pretty sure Tish likes chests. Hey, like, wait, can you actually gift her chests or... Well, she definitely likes them because she sells them. She sells the upgrades. Not sure? I see, okay. I've never tried to gift anyone chests. Like a... I don't know if it works or not. But you can get... So some stuff that you get from chests, you can't get anywhere else in the game. For example, there's a sashimi recipe in there. Sashimi or sushi? One of those. There are some things. And some decorations that you can't get anywhere else. And I feel like my nose is slightly congested. And I don't know why. Okay, it's nice to get a few fishing levels. I feel like I fish very rarely. So it's been a while. I've actually missed it. Interestingly enough, because I usually, especially if I have to fish alone, I get bored really quickly. But if there's someone fishing with me, I don't get bored. That is magic. Probably because you'll probably sell duplicates for money. Hey, that's an idea too. Money is very hard to come by in the beginning. Everything takes so much gold to upgrading it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I will fish here for 4 more minutes and then I'll take like a very tiny break. I need to get a bit more water, quickly go for a toilet break as well. But yeah, I'll do that in 4 minutes. I don't know why 4 minutes. It's such an arbitrary thing, but there you go, in 4 minutes. I just looked at the time and I saw that it's sharp and round hour in 3 minutes now, so that's why. One of my goals is actually to get to global level 200. I'm quite close. Okay, only 20 levels to go, and I think the fastest might be bug catching and hunting. I think those are definitely the fastest. You're used to go on foot travel, so using quick travel is new and laggy. I see, okay. It is, it is. I think the more loading screens you go to, it definitely takes a long time, especially on Switch. You are right. And it can be buggy too. I got my start fishy. Oh, I also have the ship fragments. Does anyone like ship fragments? I know that occasionally there are villagers who want the wheel, but I'm not sure if I've ever seen anyone want fragments. I won't get too much for them either. It's like 2 gold a piece. You think Auni? Oh, I see, okay. I think Nayo is the one who wants the wheel. And one of them also wants boots. What could you do with boots that you fish up? That is my question. Like with an old boot that probably has a million holes in it. What are they using it for? Are they making there's a planter where it's like the plant in a boot. Maybe that's what they're using it for, I don't know. But yeah, just I don't think it's the best place to get boots if you want new boots. Low battery, oh no! Isn't that annoying? When you want to do something and the battery is low on your device, that's so annoying. Ah. Yeah, it is a bit of a headache. Feel like that is probably the biggest advantage of a PC. That you don't have to worry about battery. Even with my laptop, sometimes I forget to charge it. And it's not good. But at least even the laptop can be just perma plugged in and then problem fixed. But then the Switch is so comfy to play, isn't it? Because you can play anywhere. You can play in bed, you can play anywhere you want. And it's also so easy to transport. Can take you with you on trips. So, very big advantage there. Have you ever played, so when I tried the Switch for the first time, I played the Suika game. If you know, it's the game where you have to evolve fruit. I don't know how to explain Suika game. Wait a minute. It's like a game where you have to arrange fruit in such a manner that they kiss each other. That's gonna sound so weird. And then they form the evolution fruit, and you have to evolve them as much as you can without the space getting filled up. They don't actually kiss, by the way. They just have to touch. But yeah. That one is the game that I had the most fun with because I'm not used to a Switch at all, and it was the easiest to play for me. Because I also tried to play Pokemon, and it's hard. Too difficult. Okay, give me just 2 minutes. I will quickly take my toilet break and I'll bring more water and I'll be right back. I'll also fix the lighting in the meantime. So 2 minutes. By the way, if you feel the need to grab some snacks or something to drink or, go on your own toilet break, this is a good opportunity to do it. So I will be right back. Okay, there we go. I also got a tiny stretching session in, which was very nice. Need to get used to doing that more. Okay, let me switch back to the game. And let's see if I have to fix the lighting a little bit. Because I turned on the light in the room. Properties. We are a little bit orange with this light. Let me turn the orange down a little. There we go. You said that you think you'll have to fix your fishing rod. Okay. Feel free to. I think I also have to fix some of my tools, and I just remember that I actually need to make smoke bombs. I keep forgetting. So I will also be right back, and I want to go talk to the villagers. By the way, what happened to the... Did I accidentally mute the game? I did. Sometimes when I put the headphones down, the wheel moves on them, and I mute I mute the headphones accidentally. Okay, there we go. We have sound. So, you wanna foot travel to kill him? Oh, we can. Let's go. We can definitely do that. Maybe we can, let me just track it. There we go. Maybe we can hunt some of the stuff on the way, why not? If I have arrows on me, do I? I have 5, at least 5. Let me know if you also want to hunt the bugs on the way or whatever it is you need to get. We can definitely do that. Oh, I see people are just chopping the grave. Probably the grove. Did I just say chopping the grave? Oh no. Let's not do that. Let's not chop graves. Any up to you? Okay. Okay, well, if we see anything... Oh, look, there's a flow tree right here. We can, for example, get this one. And don't worry about, it's a bit harder for you to be as fast as I am, so don't worry if you stay behind. I will wait for you, it's not a problem. It does not bother me at all. I will wait for you to make sure that you hit this. Or do you get it if you're in a party? I think you might. There we go. Wait. That was too fast. Wait, was this part of the grove? I'm so sorry if it was. I did not notice it. Yeah, I had no idea it was part of the grove and people were waiting for it. Didn't notice. Is that a ladybug? There we go. It's a tiny ladybug. I didn't even know until very recently, but I think ladybugs can drop plushies, which is very nice. I don't think I have that plushie yet. I feel like all the animals have been hunted on the way. I didn't see a single one of them. Where are they? Where are they hiding? Also, I just realized that I will have to come back to Hodari and Tamala because I completely forgot to go to them first. But it's okay, I can come to them last. So I need to go to Gina, give her the whalebone thing. I also need to go home at some point, craft my ammunition for bug catching. Ammunition sounds so fancy. Okay, let me go to Einar first. So I do believe this is... oh, you're still loading. I thought you teleported. I thought you teleported home here. But I will wait for you, and we can get the Cernic here. Hey, tiny chance for a plushie. Oh. Very tiny chance, but it could happen. Wait. Okay, I have copper arrows. It's so good that we're in Kilima. Because I can just shoot with these, and it's okay. Let's see, are we gonna get lucky? Get any of the plushies? My inventory's full already? No. I guess this is what happens if you do fishing and then hunting. Right, one after the other, it's always a full inventory. Oh, there's another Cernic here. He almost hid perfectly behind the stone, but not well enough, I'm afraid. Oh, there's Chain. He's just taking his stroll. Is there anything I can... Oh, the shell. Okay, I can get rid of the shell, which lets me pick... I can't pick this up? Why? Oh, there we go. Fixed. And I can also replenish my focus. This gives me one more space. Is there anything else? Okay. I'm very curious if Einar will actually give me a quest here or not. Because some of them do, some of them don't. It's actually a little bit confusing. I almost wish all of them would give us a quest. We can go to Zeki's to sell it? Sure, we can definitely do that. We'll just stop at Einar's first and then we'll go into the city, and it's a very good idea to go to Zeki's and sell. I always forget that I can sell there too, by the way. I feel like every time I need to sell, I just go home. It's kind of like, you know the place in Bahari where you can repair your tools? I always forget it exists. I just go home.
Your face is looking highly symmetrical today.
Okay. Your adornments look super cute. See, this line I believe in. There we go. So your relationship with Einar changed to silent stirring.
No. Please continue living until
Okay, so we do get a quest.
Flaps move captivates me.
I do not mean to be the source of social friction, but the chocolates you are giving me keep going to waste. I'm not able to process nutrients. You gotta go, but you can play later. Well, I'll be here for another 45 minutes. I'll be streaming. And if not, I hope I get to see you later or in another stream. It was super fun though to play with you. So thank you so much for playing with me. And you know, streams in which I don't have to go to NPCs, we can spend even more time getting stuff. So yeah, thank you so much for being here. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, by the way. Would you be perhaps interested in having your gift returned so you may gift them to someone who is desirous of chocolate like me? So Einar, are you saying I should be keeping all the chocolates? I'm very desirous of chocolate. Why you gotta break my heart? I don't think he fully understands the meaning of the chocolates, but let's see. But they were meant for you. It seems I have miscalibrated human emotion. I seem to be causing sadness in you. Tell me, if you did not give me the chocolates for me to consume, why did you give them to me? As a social custom to bring you joy. I feel like as a social custom is a little bit more accurate to say, right? Because in Palia it's a social custom to give chocolates to a person you are interested in romantically, so let's say as a social custom. Oh yes, I do believe Hecla mentioned this custom. Magirian humans like to bribe each other with high-calorie food sources in exchange for affection. There you go. That is very accurate, Einar. Well, except the word bribe. Wait, I over-applied lip balm. Have to get rid of a little bit of it. My lips are so dry. Every time I apply lipstick before the stream, I feel like it dries out my lips. And then they get a little bit, they start exfoliating, which is a bit annoying. I should buy a lip scrub. I think that would really help. If you wish for affection, all you have to do is allow me to engage in my oneness. That's kind of, in your onenesses, plural. That's kind of cute though. Since fishing and conversation are both onenesses of mine, why don't you just spend time fishing and conversing with me? I think that was really
We may
wholesome
now
as
meditate
a
in
dialogue.
silence together.
Very cute. So, is this part of Einar's quest? I have to catch 10 fish. Einar, you should have given me this like 20 minutes ago. But sure. Did I flirt with you for today,
Your
by the way?
eyes remind me
Yes,
of a we may
that
now
advanced
meditate
the
in
level. Okay, let's quickly go sell this stuff. I forgot I can sell at Zeki's. I was just reminded and I still forgot. Oh well. I think I'll just sell home then. And then I need to go grab the salmon and then I'll go talk to everyone. So let's do all of that. This goes in there. I think I need the green onions for something else. Let me look at the time too, because we have to be mindful of that. By the way, I'm so excited because today I will actually, speaking of salmon, I will be having salmon for dinner and I'm very excited. For dinner? Wait a minute, for lunch, sorry. And wait, which one is in the middle of the day? I never get it right. These two words, I always get them mixed up. Well, whichever one is during the evening, that's the one I'm having. Let me get, so this is ready for turn-in, and let me also get 5 fabric, 3 common blue butterflies. Fabric, 5. 3, uh-oh. I don't have common blue, well, we can always catch them, it's not a big deal. But I do need to get the smoke bombs, okay. And the other thing was... Oh, I also have to read the message in the bottle there. Catch a bat ray. Talk to Hassian. I forgot to do this. I will do that though. Potato, wild garlic. I will do it now. And just 10 catch fish. Okay. So potato. There we go. And wild garlic. There we go. Why do I still have the boot in my storage? Yeah, so I'm gonna be having salmon, and I haven't had salmon in such a long time. And the way I like to make it is in the oven. And this is a recipe that I got from Dad. I don't really cook, by the way, but this is one of the few things I know how to make because Dad told me how. So I marinated in olive oil, lemon, garlic, and then Dijon mustard. and it's such a good marinade. It becomes so tender, and it sort of takes away that slight fishiness that any fish has when you cook it. It's amazing. It is literally the most amazing thing, and I can't wait to have it. I am excited. Is is anyone going to eat something you're excited about today? Like what are you guys gonna have later today? Give me some ideas. Not for today, but you know, sometimes I'm at a loss. I don't know what to have. So ideas, so many meetings. Oh no. I am so sorry. You did say that you put all of them in the second part, so there is that. But I'm sorry you have many of them. Some days are just full of meetings, aren't they? Um, okay. Here's the deal. Salmon first, because that one actually disappears, and I'm so happy I'm remembering it in the morning, in Palian morning. Yeah, well, you've made your bed, haven't you? Wait. What do you mean? What are you saying that in reference to? I forgot the smoke bombs. They're just never gonna get crafted. Never ever. Okay, well, I guess salmon first. But I think I have enough to catch the 3 common butterflies that I need. The phrase, you've made your bed, now lay in it. I see, okay. I see now. I didn't catch on to that. That was very subtle. I think I need to catch it with worms, so that's what we're gonna be using. How many more meetings do you still have to go through? Oh, it's 6:23. Are you not done with them though? Oh. Okay, now I got a chest. If this one disappears from my inventory, it's clear that my inventory is bugged or something. I might have accidentally sold the other one. Why do I have a feeling? You should be done with them now unless someone calls me. Okay. That is good to know, and I'm very happy that you're done with them for the day. Well, I hope you're getting them out of the way for the rest of the week, and then that you won't have, you know, many meetings the rest of your work week. Fingers crossed. Meetings suck. I don't know if there's anyone ever who likes meetings. Maybe in companies where, you know, you only meet up with the team and everyone gets along very well. Maybe there. Come on, Salmon. Hey, I actually want to check if... Am I using the right bait for it? Because I feel like I'm not being very lucky with the salmon. Let me quickly check. So Palia, golden, salmon. But if I remember correctly, it's in ponds. It's in rivers. Guys, it's in rivers. Okay. I could have been here for a few days and I wouldn't have found the salmon.
You've taught me so much.
I found another whale bone. This looks like the dorsal fin of a glow whale, but it's a bit thinner. Maybe it got clipped, or maybe I was just digging down the wrong hole. I'll see what my friend the biologist has to say.
You're the best part of my day.
Okay. I'm slightly amused about that dialogue that she has with Oh, it's just so nice. It's just you and me. And Hecla. I, I found it. I find it funny every time. Hecla, our guardian. There, there we go. I can catch the 3 common blues. If I don't misclick and aim completely behind it. Okay, let me go to the river then. I mean, this is a river. I do believe this qualifies. Can I fish here? Or is it too shallow? Might be too shallow in this part, and I do not think we can fish with the bow. It's, you know, probably not impossible, but I'm guessing it's gonna take many tries, and it would definitely be a skill issue, so let's just use the fishing pole. There we go, I can get those bubbles. And what should be our plan for the evening, by the way? Mark, what do you feel like doing today? There we go, the first fish is the salmon. If I fish at the right time, in the right place. I was getting suspicious because I kept trying and I wasn't getting it, so I knew there has to be something wrong. I have to talk to... Oh, Quest not hungry. I just have to give him all the stuff. I remember, I remember. The salmon, the garlic, the potato. Oh, I forgot. I needed to catch 5 more fish for Einar. It's fine. I'll just go to him, catch them in the pond.
To what do I owe this pleasure?
I have the materials for the ribbon. Splendid. Just a few stitches here and there and voila. A one-of-a-kind rosette ribbon from the House of Gel. I'll send this over to Nio post-haste. A wild creature donning one of my designs. That's a first.
Ah. Ah.
Well, if it isn't my favorite farmer, you'll find some hats in the back that will not only keep the sun off your face while you harvest your crops, but they'll help you look good while you do it. He is correct. We gotta be fashionable. Okay, since I'm here, let me just quickly talk to everyone.
I stayed up late last night thinking about you. You're prettier than our blue ribbon ornament.
Go to Reth as well. Also, I need to read the message in the bottle. Let's talk to Reth first, though.
You've been in my thoughts a lot lately.
I brought the Is it called a canapé ingredients? Or do you really read it as canape? That would be very weird. I prefer saying canapé and hope that's correct. Sweet, let me whip those right up. I gotta smoke the salmon. No, Red, you're ruining this. I don't like smoked salmon. I only like it non-smoked. Boil the potato, chop the garlic, and boom, instant deliciousness. Nope, because you smoked it. Wait, did I just accidentally give you all the steps to my top secret recipe? Yes, but I have ADHD, Red, so I will not remember them. Don't you worry about that. It's already gone. Oops, just don't tell anybody, or better yet, forget you heard anything. Done.
Oh. Ah. Our scandalous liaison.
Okay, so I have a quest item that's this message in a bottle. Let's read it. To whom it may concern, I have had much time to reflect on the circumstances that brought me to writing this letter, but I find myself still too ashamed to put them to paper. It has been a week since the ship I chartered was overturned by a perilous storm at sea. When I next opened my eyes, I found myself on the white sands of this Magi-forsaken island, alone. Every other attempt I have made to capture the attention of a rescue has failed, and thus I turn in desperation to the single sheet of paper that was kept miraculously dry in the safety of my breast pocket. If you are reading this, send help. To be clear, I mean let some authority know where I am. That is to say, somewhere in the Bahari Sea. Just send boats and look for the island with help spelled on the shore with rocks. This is not a request for your bank account details. I am actually stranded. Oh my god. That is so funny. I love that line in there. So it is not the Arabian prince asking us. Got it. I repeat, this is not a scam. I have not been able to brush my teeth in over a week, and I fear what my dentist will say when I return home. Dying would also be an inconvenience. Sincerely, Echelon Bahari. There appears to be multiple drafts of the letter written on the back and then scratched out. Dearest kind benefactor, this is Lord Bahari of Bahari City, and I humbly request your assistance in this matter. Does this sound too much like a scam? To anyone from Hungary. Subject: I've run out of coconut-based recipes. Kenyatta, don't laugh, but I need your help. Do not tell my mother or your mother. This is one of the funniest pieces of whatever books or journals that I've ever read in this game. I love that. That's my favorite so far. Oh my god, that is so good.
To what do
Okay, I suspect I
owe
have
this
to go
pleasure?
talk to Kenyatta about it probably, right? Here are your canapes.
Haha.
They're beautiful. If they taste anything like they look, these will be the hit of the party. My stuffy sister is going to rue the day she tried to humiliate me. Rue it, I tell you. I can't thank you enough, Diana. No one's ever done anything like this for me before. It makes me feel, well, for once, I'm at a loss for words.
Must you leave?
I am happy to hear that, because that means we're getting closer to probably level 3, right? Yes. Okay, let me quickly talk to everyone else. Why does everyone suddenly have a tiny flag?
Want to see my new dress?
I just got some new stuff in I think you're gonna really love. Okay, tell Tish what's going on, wait. Seriously? He can't just ask my brother for the recipe? How do we know that? Did I get a mail or something? Wait. Oh, gel. Okay, okay. I thought this was about the Zeki snooping thing, but no. Between you and me, Gel has always acted super weird around Reth. In fact, before you two started going out, I thought he might have had a thing for him. I guess I was wrong. I finally picked up on something useful via the singing stone we planted. Zeki needs something super rare to finish an invention he's working on, and if I can get it first, well, then he'll have to bargain with me. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go find my digging gloves. What do you need to
We're
find?
the cutest couple.
Let's see, what does she need to find? Family first? No. Where is it? I have no idea. Okay. I still have other quests to go through, so... Okay, let's talk to Kenyatta. Do I have enough time? So I have 25 minutes left of the stream. I want to talk to everyone
Dropping in for a chat
and
or what?
do those quests as much as I can of them. I found this message on the beach. Yeah, it's really funny, isn't it? Oh man, this is priceless. That's his handwriting too. I'm gonna be able to tease him about this for weeks. Shouldn't we help him? This letter is like 3 years old at least. I remember when Echelon went missing. It was this huge drama for weeks. The Duchess sent all the ships in the city out for him. Oh, Echelon's my cousin. Fancy guy, likes wearing all black and staring broodingly out windows. You know, the usual lordly stuff. That must have been so hard. Um, can he share any coconut recipes with me? I'll ask, if only to mess with him.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for finding this. Here's some gold. She wants to frame that. Good. What am I up to today? Probably going to visit friends.
Come back soon.
Well, more than friends, to be fair. We're flirting with everyone, but you know, Kenyatta doesn't have to know that.
I've been observing you. Not like that.
I still need to go talk to him in the grove.
Next time,
I will do that. I think I will do that next. Let me see, who do I still need to talk to? Hodari. Tamala. And that's it. Okay, then do I have anyone who I need to see in here? I need to catch fish, I'll do that. And the bat ray, see, I don't know. Do I remember correctly? Is the bat ray found in the underground? I think that's what I remember. And I have to talk to Reth in the storeroom. Bat ray. Palia bat ray. But I think I remember. I just don't remember what bait I need for it. So in the underground or Kilima Valley or Bahari Bay Caves, anytime warm. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Well, let's go talk to him in the storeroom then. I completely forgot where the storeroom is, but I think I... Do I remember? I think I was supposed to... No, wait, I'm at Zeki's store. I'm supposed to be behind the tavern, I think. I think there was sort of an entrance from here somewhere. Like below, maybe. Here? Perhaps? Whoa. Oh, no, almost made it. This should by all means work in my opinion, because it seems like these are made for us to climb there, but it's not working for some reason. Okay. I think I can get to the storeroom from inside if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's gonna take me here. Oh, do I have to teleport home or something? Can I? They should be climbable. Palia, why? Why you do this? Okay, these are. So let's go into the storeroom. And let's talk to Reth.
Who talks first? Me?
Hey there, Fancy Pants. Come
you?
here often. I'm practically a regular. At this point you are. How many times have you saved me now? 3? 20? 600? Careful, Fancy Pants. A guy could get used to this. That's actually why I wanted to talk to you. This isn't exactly easy for me to talk about. Whew, deep breaths, Reth. Be a big boy. Maybe you've noticed, but I'm not used to asking for help. And when I did ask for help as a kid, well, no one really wanted to help me. That is so sad. I didn't expect them to. It's always just been me and Tish against the world. And here you come, busting into my life, and even though I keep messing up, somehow you're still here. You're not sick of me yet. More than that, you've put yourself on the line for me. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I don't know. Tell me if I'm totally off base here. I care about you. Not really sure why you do, but I care about you too. I know this doesn't really make up for missing dinner, but I thought I'd make you something special. Your favorite soup. Just a little memento from when we first met. Thanks. I'll slurp this and dream of you. Why is that line so weird to me? Heck yeah, soup. Let's say heck yeah, soup, because I really like soup. This right here is why we get along. I'll talk to you tomorrow, babe. Nice. We graduated. He's calling me babe. There we go. What level do I have him at? Okay, he's getting close to 3. Good to see, good to see. Oh, let me get back here. So, Battery first. And then I'll go to Hassian's Grove and Tamala. And while I tick off the Battery, I'm pretty sure that will count for Einar's catch 5 more fish. So we're getting quite a lot done. Even though the romances are honestly pretty hard to progress. It takes like many interactions to get to max them out. I was hoping that we're gonna reach like level 3 with everyone today. Hasn't happened even though I haven't missed a day going to them, but it's a little bit slow, which is okay. This person looks so cool. I love that outfit. What are those floating gems? That is so cool. Super cool. Okay, let me get my worms attached. There we go. So we are just looking for one battery. Not this one. This one is... I forgot the name, but it's... albino eel. There we go. Now we got 30 more fishing medals. Nice. I will take them. Come on. I summon you, Battery. Let's go. No, another albino eel. Okay. Come on. Who knows what Tamala needs? Who knows what cream or other cosmetic items Tamala will round the poor fish up in, but... Or maybe in a potion. Could be a potion. Another. Go away. Go away. Why did I only get 19? Because it's not start. Got it. Got it. Makes sense. So what is everyone working on in Palia at the moment? Are you guys hunting for any plushies or building anything? Or maybe working on some quests? A lot of stuff to do. I'm literally catching all the albino eels in here. It's not just during the night, right? I think I saw any time when I looked it up. I have 15 minutes to go. Come on, hurry up. The pal cat, look at how cute it is, and I love the color. Just albino eels for days. At least I'm not filling up my inventory because I'm just getting the same fish over and over again. So that is the good part. Come on. Okay, I think I need to double check just in case I read it wrong, but I think I read any time and any bait. Hope I'm not right. Hope I'm not wrong. Look it up again. Yeah, anytime worms. Must be just a little bit rare. I think if I ever manage to buy the what's it called? Zeki's membership, the subscription thingy, the first thing I'm gonna buy is probably a pet. We got it. Namely a dragon. 100%. Or actually, the dice. No, he got away. I don't have any. I could have used this. And we would have gotten that. No. Well, time to wait a little bit more and get it again. Come on. I'm sorry I lost you once, but now I'm ready. I'm ready with my fishing. I almost said enchantment, but there we go. There we go. You're mine. I'm not losing you. Nice. We got it. Now let's hurry back to first Tamala, then we go to Hassian's Grove, and I don't remember if there was anything else. I like the song in the underground. It's cute. Not sure if that's the trombone in the instrumental. It kind of sound well. It's a. I can't really differentiate from the types of like brass instruments. I believe they're called brass instruments. Blowing instruments, which just sound very weird, and I think that's probably more like it's probably closer to a flute, if anything. Oh yeah, Einar first. "12 minutes left." I have a habit, this is probably because of my ADHD, but I have a habit when I know that something is getting close to continuously check the time, because if you guys don't know, there is a symptom associated with ADHD, which is time blindness. So if I don't look at the time, I am not very good at telling how much has passed. Or more so, I am quite good at that if you just ask me, hey, approximately how much time passed since we started this activity or whatever. But I forget to... I don't know how to explain, but I get lost in what I'm doing. I think that's the most accurate thing to say.
Shall we commence our
So yeah, it's easy to
bonding
miss
ritual?
that. To miss that. Whatever it is. It has been joyous engaging in our mutual oneness together. Whether we were fishing next to each other or miles away, it always felt as if we were together. Okay, that's kind of cute. This might graduate Einar a bit in the rankings. Additionally, I have found a use for your chocolate. I have discovered my current scaly companion, Gil 527, is quite the fan of sucrose-filled confections. You may continue to bring them to me as you wish. Cute.
Am I required to miss you until...
Oh wait, if you give them chocolates, does that up the romance? I had no idea. I thought we were just supposed to give them to unlock the romance. But do they actually increase the level as well? I had no idea. I need to try. I definitely need to try. Let's eat the lettuce soup because it doesn't give me much. Okay, where was the closest teleporter? Have I talked to everyone? Everyone except Tamala, yes. Okay. And so, Bahari Central. Who do I go to? Tamala? Yeah. I think I'm gonna go to Tamala first. Get her out of the way and then leave Hassian as the last thing on today's stream list. Probably. Is she close? Nice. So happy I don't have to go to her house, which is so far. Oh, let me catch you. You're shiny. You're starred. Nice. Bahari nettle flower. I used to have so many nettles in my garden when I was a
I
kid,
hope you're up for more than
and
just
I was
a
so
friendly
scared of
chat.
getting stung by them. I was terrified of nettles. Even though it doesn't, I mean, it does hurt, to be fair, it stings, but it's not like the end of the world, but I was terrified of them. Um, oh, what a slimy little thing this is. I can barely stand to touch it. And why did you ask for it? You know, that's a good question. I really don't know. Go ahead and keep the thing. It's part of her test. I remember now. The next test will be on resourcefulness. I can't have a lover who relies on effort alone now, can I? Well, today, fishing. A tinge of melancholy. Hey, this is probably the most complex dialogue I've gotten from Tamala so far. Today I will say fulfillment. I feel fulfillment today. If you are being fully honest, that makes you one of the luckiest people I have ever
I
met.
do enjoy having you around.
You're not wrong. I mean, feeling fulfilled is really one of the best feelings in the world. I'm not sure if that is entirely honest, but that was the one that is closest out of the options. I don't know if I would call it fulfillment or just I'm enjoying my day sort of thing. I like what I'm doing. I enjoy streaming. Streaming today was super fun. So I guess fulfillment is the closest. Okay, let's go to Pulsewater. And I need to check what quest she just gave me. What errand am I supposed to be running for her now? What useless thing that she doesn't actually want do I go find? Catch a leaf stalker mantis. Easy. Easy peasy. Oh, I should have gone to Hideaway. That's actually the closest. You know what? It's not late. It's TP. Leaf stalker mantis. Was that in Kilima or I think I remember what it looks like. I have it in my mind's eye. It's the dark green mantis, but was that in Bahari or in Kilima? I think it was Kilima, wasn't it? Or Bahari? I don't remember. I think it's Kilima. My vote is on Kilima. The grove is a little bit to the right. 6 minutes. I don't think this is gonna be too long, so it should be enough time. Talk to him. I can't find him here only during the night. Oh no. Hassian, when do you go to your grove? Let me check. Is it 10 p.m.? I think he mentioned 10 p.m. one time. Yes. I'm so happy I get to do this.
You're here. I mean.
What
you're
are you
here.
doing? It's nighttime. I wanted to chat.
What?
Now? Here at night? We've talked at night before. That was before things changed. Come back during the day, please.
Be safe.
Hassian, I rejoiced too soon. Feel rejected right now. I need to look up his schedule because I feel like he's only in the grove during the night, no? No. So at 3 a.m. walks from Hassian's grove. Then when am I supposed to talk to you? I don't get it. Wait a minute, I really don't get it. Oh, okay. So I can't. That is the point. I'm sure Tao would have been happier to see you, yeah. But see, look at this. There's something going on with him. So Hassian has now refused to speak to you the moment the sun sets. Either this is some Majiri tradition you didn't know about, or Hassian's lost. That's a bit harsh, though. Someone must know why Hassian is acting so strangely. Ask around with those closest to him. Okay, so I guess I'll go to Sifu first, maybe? Um, but we might have time. I think I do have enough time. Can I TP home though? Now that I remember to craft the smoke bombs, I kind of want to craft them because I will forget about them again. And then that leaf stalker mantis will never get caught. Maybe it is in Bahari. See, I don't really remember. Gel, dear Diana, I was trying to create something that would match the beauty that is you, but alas, I could not do better than Mother Nature already has. That's so cute. So instead of a painting, I present to you this mirror so that you may gaze upon the one piece of art unrivaled by any master. That is so sweet. It's very cheesy, but very sweet and fits him. I love that. I couldn't wait to share this with you. Sugarfoot is back to her spirited self. She adores her new winner's ribbon. I've never seen her gallop around her corals so lively. I'm glad to see them interacting like before. Sometimes we underestimate these majestic creatures and we forget that they're also complex beings with emotions like us. Please take this as a token of my and Sugarfoot's gratitude. He cares so much for his animals too. Okay. Here. Smoke bomb. There we go. This is the one I need. You know what? Let's make 200 for now. There we go. And I'm pretty sure I'm remembering wrong in the mantises in Bahari. I think it appears if you collect some of the forageables. Let me think. So the ladybug is for when you collect the briar daisies, I think. The mantis is for when you get the mushrooms, maybe, and the rest of the stuff. Hi, I'll be back in half an hour or more. Can't wait to play with you again. Hey, it was super fun. Unfortunately, I will have to end the stream very soon. However, I will be streaming on Saturday if you're available, and we can definitely play together if you can join then. I'll be so happy to see you in one of the future streams. I stream Palia twice a week, so you can easily catch me if your schedule allows for it, of course. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. It is so fun to play with people. It's always good times. Wait, why am I coming to the mirror field? No, I was gonna go to Sifu, right? Just gotta finish making your lunch and stuff. That's okay. No worries about it. Too many things to do today. I know what you mean, but you gotta look after yourself first, and I'm really happy to see that you're prioritizing the right things. So no worries about it. That's super important. Always take care of yourself, guys, first, and do what you have to do for both your physical health, mental health, and everything. That is the most important thing in the world.
Ah, I was just thinking about you.
Hassian's been acting weird. You're gonna have to be more specific. Explain the situation. Really? What'd you do with the gifts? I kept them. Probably for the best, but I gotta be honest with you, I have no idea what he's doing. I guess when I courted Talon, I hunted a few beasties for her, but I don't know where he got the sandwich or the knight thing from. Maybe you could ask Chain? My son's a weird one. I wouldn't be surprised if this is some archaic Machiri thing.
You're a pretty good
Gotcha.
listener.
Thank you so much for that tip. Hey, Chain's pretty close, so I will hurry up and go to him and do that before ending the stream for today. Come on, Chain. You are sleeping. Well, sorry to have to wake you up, but it's very important to investigate Hassian's weird behavior. So, chat.
Always good to have your wisdom.
Hassian's been acting weird.
Huh?
Oh, in what way? I see. I suppose weird is all relative. I know exactly what he's doing. Hassian came to me a few days ago asking about traditional Majiri courtship rituals. I explained that most of them had fallen out of practice, but he insisted, so I directed him towards a few old books on the subject in the library. I suggest you read them for yourself. It should give you a better picture of the situation. Hassian's always been the traditional sort. I'm sure it would mean a lot to him for you to reciprocate. Okay. I gotta do that. I just have to find out. You know, I won't go back to Hassian today, but I'm just itching to find out why he's doing that. So I really want to find that out before I go. Oh, I'm right behind the library. There we go. Do I need to go inside or do I? Okay, I'm guessing I need to probably go inside. Is it restricted section? Let's see what the objective says. Find the book in the library. Okay, so it shouldn't be a restricted section then. Creamy carrot soup. Nice, this is the first time I find that. Astrology? Nope. This is the one. Only the crudest of Majiri would engage in a new relationship without following these important steps. I sound a bit nasal because my nose is oddly congested. Okay. By engaging in the proper rituals, you ensure that your new union will be blessed by society and the dragon. When initiating courtship, you must both establish your value to each other. Gifts and acts of service will suffice. While the initial steps of courtship are being followed, it would be most improper for the two potential partners to be seen together at night, especially without the permission of their parents. Whoever initiated the courtship originally must then decide to take the next step in the relationship. So me. Fetching the midnight lily, which blooms only in the dead of night, and delivering it to your partner will signify acceptance of the courtship. At this point, the two young Majiri may spend time together alone. That's so cute. I kind of like it. He's very traditional, but I think that fits. Again, his character and his values. Okay, so I found out. So he's just following the proper courtship the way he sees that it should be done, and I'm supposed to go get the I already forgot what it's called, but the lotus that you find during the night. Okay, that's good to know. And I have to take it to him because I'm the one who initiated the courtship. And that will tell him, okay, we're ready to move on to the next stage of our relationship and spend time together during the night, apparently. Alone. Okay. I'll just put these things here. And yeah, for today, we have made quite a lot of progress. Einar was finally leveled up to 2. He is the one that I was... Him and Hodari are the ones that are kind of behind the others for me. See? Hodari. But the other ones are getting close to level 3. Next stream, we're 100% hitting level 3. I'll be diligent before that to go and get them super close to level 3. This is a promise. Um, and Tish is close to maxing out, so there is that. So, I'd like to thank all of you for being here today. It means so much to me. Thank you to everyone who actively chatted, to everyone who is lurking in the stream. By the way, you're much appreciated. I want to say that you don't have to. So, I really appreciate chatting with you guys. It's one of my favorite parts of the stream. However, I do understand if you just want to have the stream open and you don't want to necessarily engage in chatting, and that's more your cup of tea. Thank you so much for being here as a lurker. It means a lot to me, and thank you for playing with me. And thank you, of course, Mark, for being here as a moderator as much as you could. It also, I'm very grateful for that as well. So next stream is gonna be on Saturday. I will also post the link to the Discord in case you guys want to be notified again about when I'm going live, because Discord is a little bit more reliable, right, than YouTube. YouTube doesn't always send you the notification or the stream, whereas Discord, if you have notifications on, you can always see. And I don't spam, by the way. I try my best. I've only once used the everyone tag, but I've told myself that I'll never use it again. So I will not spam you guys. You'll only be notified again about announcements. And let me just quickly send you the link. Here we go. And yeah, you can also use the Discord to keep in touch with me during the time when I'm not streaming. It's the easiest thing. I occasionally post some things in there. I would like to make the Discord, uh, have the Discord be more active in time. But for now, we're a very small community. It's definitely going to grow in the future, though. So here is the link. Thank you for the stream. Thank you all for being here. And I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your days, whatever time zone you're in, and hope to see you. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye, everyone.